Greetings everyone and welcome back to the Metroid Zero Mission 10% Hard Mode Run of Pain. Today we're going to take on Ridley. I have another guest with me, some strange Flea. How you doing?
I'm alright, how's it going?
Good. We're collecting a few things here. Normally when you come into Ridley's lair, you have to go to the left and fight the bee thing. Imago, I believe is his name, and get the super missiles. But we're going in the back door.
So you would normally then have to fight the return of the bug man in order to get
Yes.
super missiles.
Pretty much.
Is there any other way to get super missiles, or?
Yes, actually, we're going in the back door. This is pretty much how you usually escape Ridley's lair. But if you go, I'm actually going to accidentally go down the hallway where you can get the super missile, so we can see that.
Alright, good stuff.
Yes. Usually when you get here, you don't have a screw attack, so it actually makes this area pretty easy to travel through, because you can...
Because I can imagine you'd fall down those sort of trap pits pretty often.
Yeah, that's kind of hard to do, unless you do the non-spinning jump. Hey there, missile expansion. Goodbye.
Oh no!
We don't need it! Alright, here's
Versus.
where I should have just fallen down that pit to go to Ridley, but I went this way because I'm so used to sequence breaking and grabbing the super missile that I forgot. But I'm not supposed to.
So that you don't need to fight Imago then,
No.
regardless of if you're doing the
Nope.
10% runner.
He is not required whatsoever.
Excellent, because I hated that guy. What a jerk.
Yeah, I hate fighting that thing. Unless I usually go grab super missiles and then go fight him because he's so much easier.
So, you need 3 missiles to kill this guy, don't you? The doorman?
Yeah. Good thing they give you a refill in the room.
Oh yes, because then you'd need to... Does he get his health back if you leave the room?
Yes.
Yes.
So,
Oh.
yeah, that would be bad.
That would be the worst.
Alright, so we've grabbed unknown item number 2. This one happens to be the gravity suit, but we can't use it until the end of the game.
No.
Alright, here we go. Time to fight the Ridley.
Ah.
Alright, so normally this guy is the second boss you fight if you're doing it the regular sequence. But usually sequence breakers like to fight him first because he's actually the easiest of the bosses. As you can see, he has no hitbox on the bottom half of his legs.
So he can't grab you.
Yes, he can't
Harangue
grab
up
you,
in space.
he can't damage you, he just flies around like an idiot.
Does, the tail whip as well, does it, like, how does he, because he doesn't seem to be trying the tail whip thing. Is
No,
that just...
if you stay under him like this, he doesn't do the tail whip. He only does that if you are at a certain position.
Which you never get into if you're right in between his feet.
Pretty much, yeah. So basically you're stuck to just kind of wait and go back and forth until he spits the fireballs, because that's how you get missiles.
You gotta farm pickups from him.
Right. And it's always a good idea not to be an idiot and just collect all of them on the screen at once.
Oh yeah, 'cause you can only use 2 at a time, so you gotta sort of ration them.
Basically.
How quick would they vanish, sort of, if you leave them around? Do they hang around for very long, or do you sort of...
Not for too long. See, that one's about to just, yeah, I lost it.
Ah.
I was thinking about jumping over there, but I didn't want to risk the tail attack, which is incredibly deadly.
How much would that take of the 99 that you've got?
I'm pretty sure it'll one-hit kill you, and if not, it'll two-hit kill you.
Oh wow. Damn.
Definitely take more than half your health, but it's no good. You have to use this strategy with keeping missiles on the screen a little later, too, in Torian, when you have to fight the Zebatites. I know I talk about them a lot.
The barrier things. And
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
I know I'm talking about them a lot, but they really are the hardest part of this run.
Well, with only 2 missiles, I can imagine, so yeah.
Yes.
Well, he's gone orange, he must be getting close to the end.
Yeah, it's getting near.
How many missiles, as like a number, does he take?
You know, I've never counted. He takes more in hard mode,
Alright.
as all
Just
enemies
sort
do.
Trying to gauge how many pickups that you'd need if you only get 2 missiles at a time.
Well, let's see. I'm probably shooting him on an average of maybe, I don't know, twice every 20 seconds, and this battle's 3 minutes long. Oh, that's not right. I don't know.
100 missiles.
Oh, that's a good guess.
Too many missiles.
Alright, so this Ridley fight is actually the easiest of the Ridley fights in any of the Metroid games. The Super Metroid one is actually very similar to this, though. So you can, I think you can actually cheese him the same way in Super Metroid. But in Metroid Fusion, he's much harder than this.
In Super Metroid, it's pretty much the same fight, but the room's a lot wider, I think.
Yes.
Is that?
Yes, the room is a lot wider, but he's more apt to do the tail attack in that one, and he grabs you easier for some reason.
He's got better hitboxes though.
And there he goes.
Whew.
That actually wasn't too bad. He is by far the easiest boss to do. I don't know why you ever made him the second. Maybe if he didn't have that cheesing glitch, he would be harder.
If it was an actual fight instead of just squeezing your way in between one hitbox.
I like to imagine Samus just, you know, running around between his legs as he's flying.
Be careful!
He can't find her.
Where'd you go? Where are you? I knew you're around here somewhere.
We're gonna be incredibly rude and just run in and run out. That's all you need to do down here.
No items, no nothing.
Nope. Normally there's a lot of super missiles and stuff to collect down here, and if you come back later after the space pirate ship, you can get some power bombs and stuff. There's actually some pretty crazy shine sparking tricks to do in Ridley's Lair. But I'm not going to do any of them, unfortunately, because we don't get the speed booster.
Oh yes.
It's just sad. But if you want to see any of those, I've already said it in the first video, I'll say it again. Crocon's LP, he did pretty much those crazy things in his 100% run.
Sounds like an awesome time.
Yes, so go check him out.
So this is essentially just the exact same way you came in.
Yeah, this is the way you're supposed to be going through this hallway.
So once you fight Ridley, this is how you're meant to get out, but you just used it for
Yeah, I use it to get
whatever
in.
nefarious
Because
purposes.
if you go to the left when you first come into Ridley's Lair, it's just there's a super missile door blocking your way.
And then you'd have to come back out, and the
Yeah,
Mago would be.
basically yes. You have to come back out and go over there to the left and go down that tunnel where Imago is.
Which was a puzzle that took me an embarrassingly long length of time to solve. If it can be even called a puzzle.
Yeah, you don't really think that you have to go out. Anyway, without the speed booster, since we have the screw attack early, we could just use that, but here's another method of getting out of here too if you don't have the screw attack. That wall's missable. So, normally when you get out of Ridley's Lair, you go down there and to the left, and you have to speed boost your way out. But, you're never stuck in a Metroid game. There's always a sequence to be broken. Alright, and we're just gonna get out of here the same way we came in and just jump up this enormous shaft.
Yes, this doesn't seem like a thing you're meant to be doing.
No,
I thought it...
normally you have the speed booster and you could do that, or you could just jump up through the screw attack blocks in the left there, but I thought this was more stylish.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, except that I keep fucking up the wall jumps.
Well, that's fine. That's grand.
Anyhow, our next order of business is to track down Kraid and take his fat ass out.
Good, I hate that guy.
He's actually slightly harder to do than Ridley, even though he's the first boss.
Like, generally, or with the items that you've got?
Well, no. Generally, he is pretty easy because you just shoot him in the mouth with the missiles, but with only 2 missiles, one of your missiles goes to opening his mouth, and then you only have one other missile to shoot him with.
What a grind.
Unless
Sounds
you
awful.
can manage to pick up some pickups while he's still got his mouth hanging open.
Oh, I'll tell you what, there's a bunch of pickups that are sort of... There was one down in Kraid's Lair where you had to sort of use the grab ledge and sort of go up over it. Has there been any runs where you've accidentally hit a pickup and it's nothing to do with the enemies are dying or anything, you've just...
And I had to start over?
Yeah.
Yes. I did that
dear.
once or twice, and I was quite mad. But I do this so fast that I really didn't lose that much time. Hey there, Charge Beam.
Oh yeah. That guy. Just chilling. The chill beam.
It takes me on average about 30 minutes to get to Torian, which is what was killing me over and over most of the time anyway. So, if I got so frustrated with it, I just stopped.
Not too much time to waste it then.
This is, I think maybe my 12th or 13th attempt that we're actually seeing.
12, it was what? That's 6 hours?
At least, yes.
I commend your dedication, sir.
I work hard for my LP dollars.
Both of them.
Yes, all 2 of them.
Got them on a pinboard on the wall.
Pretty much.
These are my dollars. You can't take them from me.
Alright, so Grade is just right over here, and he gets no cutscene for some reason, so that's actually going to be it for this very short episode. Next time, we're going to see Grade. See you guys later.